A lot of times the way us older men think is messed up. It's warped, and we push that onto the younger men. I'll give you an example. A coworker of mine mentioned that he went out for some drinks, and the waiter was a young man, and he didn't tip him. The reason that he didn't tip him is because he doesn't tip men. And he was laughing, and I was like, how does that make any sense, man? This young man is there, he's working hard, he's doing the right thing, and you don't tip him because he's a man? It doesn't make any sense, you know. You would want your son, if he was working that job, to be tipped because he's doing his job, especially if he's doing a good job, you know. So a lot of mindset of the older men doesn't make any sense on a lot of topics, you know. Another instance is I'm talking to an older man about certain things we can do with the young men, and his response is, oh, they don't want to listen. Them young men don't want to listen. Like if all older men listen. You got a lot of older men that are set in their ways, dumb as can be. What's your excuse there? So there's young men that don't want to listen. Find the ones that do want to listen. And that's who you work with. Don't worry about the ones that don't want to listen. So we have a lot of things that we can change in ourselves and that we can bring to the young men. But if we're looking at them and we have issues with them just because they're a man or they're a young man, nothing is going to change.